We are moving on to hot take or clown comment.
Yeah, I don't think I got a fucking.
That's fine. You don't. It's fine. Boom. All right, there we go. So we have 5 topics, 5 minutes. We debate. Is this a clown comment or a hot take? And we are going to start right now. Condon. Okay. LA Knight had his moment at WrestleMania, but now he's done. Yeah.
This is clown comment, and it is another example of your just unnecessary prejudice against LA Knight. I find it funny that you even say that he had his moment at WrestleMania because you would not give him his flowers there. You thought you weren't looking forward to the match. You didn't like the match. You shit-talked him during the match. And he still got a bunch of heat to him. They did a thing with him on SmackDown last night that I saw with Logan Paul. That's cooking and simmering in the background. He has yet to blossom. You've not seen him. What's the Always Sunny in Philadelphia thing? Peak. No?
Peak. Yeah.
Peak, is it? Yeah. So there you go. Clown comment.
Fair enough. SummerSlam could potentially look like this. Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa. Head of the table, Bloodline Rules. Cody versus Randy, Legacy match. And Punk versus Drew versus Rollins.
So all right. So will this happen? Could this happen? I mean, I'll give you a hot take.
Okay.
It could happen. It wouldn't be bad. I don't want to see a triple threat match.
No, you don't.
With CM Punk and Drew. And the Orton and Cody thing, that's interesting. It's interesting. I would say that, I don't know. Where did you come up with that
My only reasons I went through literally the SmackDown roster to see who was on the main event level, who could potentially main event at SummerSlam, and Randy Orton is literally the only fucking name. It's bad.
Yeah. But he's babyface. He's arguably number 2 babyface.
Yeah, but it would be a good match, the Rhodes versus Orton's bloodline. Next topic. The greatest pay-per-view that WWE has ever produced was the ECW One Night Stand, the first one.
Yeah, hot take. I agree. I remember watching that show. I remember there was a lot of apprehension from even people like myself who never watched the initial ECW but knew what its whole deal was. We were in the deep end of WWE messing everything up, which what they ended up doing to ECW is what I think we all thought that pay-per-view was going to be.
Yeah.
But they really did it well and sort of got out of the way.
I actually want to do a review of that pay-per-view one of these days coming up. Let's see. Our next topic is the 3 worst world champions in WWE history are the Great Khali, Jinder Mahal, and Kevin Nash / Diesel.
Right. So I'll give you a clown comment on that. And, I understand why Diesel would be there, but, technically, I think Shawn Michaels drew even less, right? If that's why.
Match quality, the drawing of the audience.
He had at least 2 great matches with Bret Hart in that run, and then he had a couple with Shawn that weren't bad. Everybody remembers the Mabel match, and that Mabel match, as I went through with the Meltzer stuff today.
Mabel and Sid.
Yes, yeah. The Sid matches were also not very well rated, but look, what are you going to do? Sid only works with certain people, and Mabel doesn't work with anybody, so you can't really put that on Kevin Nash. If I was going to say what the 3 worst are. Yep. I would take Diesel out and then would probably put, I don't know, like Yokozuna maybe is even worse than him.
Yokozuna, really? 2-time champ Yokozuna? The Big Show might be a good one to slide in there.
Yeah. But, Big Show and Lesnar had a pretty good program.
Yeah. So, debatable. Last one we have is The Rock is going to win the Royal Rumble this year.
Okay, I want that to be a clown comment. We don't need to see that. He doesn't need to do it. I don't know if you saw that Brian Goertz commented about the switch they did with Cody. He blamed the fans' reaction backlash on Cody Rhodes looking like he didn't want to give Rock the rub to take over the main event spot. Did you read that? Have you read that?
No, I haven't read it.
So he said that, the fans could tell Cody was like, looked like he lost his dog and was real, didn't really sell it. And that's the reason why the fans didn't get behind it. And so that scares me because it's so incorrect. They haven't, they don't even know why why that happened. They managed to pivot and turn it into something great, but it's clear that they don't really understand what happened there in the first place, I guess.
Man, I'm telling you, when Netflix or when the show goes to Netflix and The Rock is back in town and it's WrestleMania season, look out, man.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah,
rock.
There's a lot of stuff. I don't want him to do it, but I could see it because, I guess all those PLEs are going to be on Netflix, and that's going to be the first one when they move over. Hey.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right.
Wrestling fans, if you liked what you saw in this video, please go to our Patreon account. Link is here at the bottom of the screen. For only $3 US a month, you can get our full episodes as they're released early. You can see extra content not seen on our YouTube and TikTok channels, and a whole lot more.